FTB Film Study is presented by PAM Health, the official rehabilitation partner of Penn State Football. PAM Health provides elite-level inpatient and outpatient physical care at over 70 hospitals across the country. Learn more at pamhealth.com.
Welcome into another For the Bloggy Film Study. Today, we're going to take a look at the final 4 drives of James Franklin's career here at Penn State. 2 on offense, 2 on defense. And I think you're going to see a lot of the same things that have plagued this Penn State team all season long, and specifically in this game against Northwestern. If you guys are enjoying all the content, hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. But without further ado, let's get into the tape. All right, 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Penn State down by 2. You got to have it. So they're going to motion wrap across this thing. And what they're hoping to hit is kind of fake this screen pass out here to Singleton, and they're hoping to hit one of these receivers working up the field. Northwestern does not really fall for it at all. But here's kind of my problem, is you're on the short side of the field, and you have every single skill player for the Penn State offense within this circle, whatever I drew is, call it a circle. This is comically bad spacing. I just don't like this play, and you dump it off to Kaytron Allen, who catches it at the 2-yard line, and you can allow everybody to kind of rally down to the football, and he makes it a very minimal gain. Now, fast forward, we are on 3rd down now, and I like this play call here. So what you're going to do is you're going to get off man coverage here, and so you're going to run 2 drags by these 2 guys, and you're hoping to kind of pick these defensive backs off. So let it play. You see right here, he is in trail mode. He has to go over top of this route because he doesn't want to hit his guy right here. So he's got to go over top of it to get back to Ross. Drew does a good job putting it right on Ross. He can catch it, break 1 tackle, and now go use that speed. That is why they brought you here. Take off. You would have loved to see him get in the end zone here, but gets tripped up a little bit right there. Huge play, a moment where some Penn State fans thought, hey, we might be back in this thing. Now you're going to run nice mid-zone here. So watch these combo blocks. You're going to be right here with the play side guard in the center up to this linebacker, and you got Rapp. You're going to plug Rapp in here on an insert block is what we call it. You got Vanga man here, Shelton man here. Watch Kaytron Allen work. Sees this great. Sees this, cuts up the hole. That's beautiful right there. Look at that. That's what you want every single hole to look like for your running back. Great blocking. Kaytron Allen, you know what he's going to do, what he does best. Get off me, down to the goal line, and they punch it in 2 plays later. All right, now it is 21-16, 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Northwestern needs a touchdown. And what you were getting out of Penn State here is you're getting cover 3, so each of these guys have 1/3 of the deep part of the field. You're going to get Wheatley to come down to play this hook curl, and then you got Campbell playing the other hook curl. DeLuca's going to come out here in the flats. So Preston Stone drops back, and he sees something that he really likes. He sees Wildy and with off coverage, so he knows he's got inside leverage. I'm going to throw this thing all day. One thing I want you to notice, though, a huge problem. The pocket looked like this all day long for Stone. Penn State could get no pressure. Now, Wildy drops this one, but it was there for him, and best believe he's coming back to it. It's 3rd down now, and you have off-man coverage by Wosley here. Preston Stone right away. He looks out here. He knows instantly that I'm going out here to Wildy. And before he throws this, I just want to say, once again, an issue. You are bringing a blitz, and it's completely blocked up. Clean pocket. He can look. He sees the guy going this way. Hey, I'm going to fire this right in here to my guy, Wildy. Boom, on the money. Get some extra yards, and they convert on 3rd down. Now, the rushing game is where it really started to struggle for Penn State. The defensive tackles were getting moved out of the way. Look at this combo block between left guard and center, right guard, right tackle, up to DeLuca. They move both of these defensive tackles. Wafel, Gilliam, look at this hole. You got Dom DeLuca fills backside over here, so he's kind of takes himself out of the play. Campbell gets blocked all the way out. You could drive a Mack truck through here, so Wiley and Wheatley have to come down, make this tackle. But, the linebackers and these defensive tackles were getting moved, man. So right here, you got left tackle, left guard up to Campbell. You got the center. You got the right guard up to DeLuca, and you're running outside zone right here. Now, does a good job. Fisher out here does a good job holding this edge. Gilliam gets turned way too much. For being a 3-tech and getting reached like this cannot happen. DeLuca gets blocked up by this climbing guard, and there's the hole once again. I mean, these holes were opening up big time. The linebackers and the defensive tackles could not block Shed at all. You get kind of a trip him up there by Amari Campbell, but they were moving on these guys. All right, now you're bringing a blitz, and once again, Stone looks right away, and he sees off coverage here by AC kind of dropping back because he's playing that deep 1/3 again, and he knows, okay, I'm going to fire this in there to my guy. And I look at it again. You're bringing a blitz. You're bringing 5 guys. Look at the pocket. This is the biggest issue for the Penn State defense. There is no pass rush. But like I said, AC's playing so far off. He kind of has to, even though I don't really think he should be. But that's the coverage. And then he is not able to drive down on this thing. You're able to zap it in there. Great job. That is just, I mean, Wildy was eating all day on that. All right, now, here we go. You got press man coverage, and you know who they're throwing the ball to. And they're going to run just a nice little easy slant. He does a really good job pressing into this, creating a little space. This is route running where I want you to see Wildy kind of presses back vertical before he makes this cut inside. Press vertical, boom, snap. Once again, guys, the pocket cannot look like this against a Northwestern offensive line. Yeah, no one else is playing great, but the pass rush was really a struggle. That's about as tight as coverage can get, so it's a good job from AC, but a better job from Wildy. And Preston Stone puts it exactly where it needs to be, on the money. All right, one more time. You are getting out inside zone here, and they're bringing a blitz. So you see a lot of movement here. You're going to see Dom DeLuca is going to come down. He's going to plug in here. You're going to get movement here, and this offensive line picks it up so well. Let me tell you what. This is called what we call collecting the mover. So this right tackle collects it, moves over. You get out here. Campbell gets blocked up really easily, and this running back is making great cuts off of his blocks. Boom. And now get back vertical. Great run, great blocking. That's managing everything up front. And then right here, this is the touchdown. You get into this combo block, right? This is a combo block up to DeLuca. And what you get is he comes off, 60 comes off, and 65 comes off. You leave Gilliam wide open in the hole right here. You got to make this tackle. This is a must. Stopped in the backfield, denies right here, and he's able to just kind of slip through. Everything was handled, but Gilliam, you got to make that tackle. Touchdown.
FTB Film Study is presented by PAM Health, the official rehabilitation partner of Penn State Football. PAM Health provides elite-level inpatient and outpatient physical rehabilitation at over 70 hospitals across the country. We strive to make a meaningful impact in the lives of our patients by facilitating extraordinary outcomes and quality results in a compassionate and caring environment. Learn more at pamhealth.com.
All right, Penn State down 1, 4:50 left in the game, and it's almost comical at this point, guys. A running back swing pass here. I mean, they are flowing to the football. Drew Shelton isn't able to get out here quick enough, and this slot cornerback flies down, makes the tackle in the backfield on Singleton, and now you are behind the sticks. Anything but the swing pass, please, at that point, guys. I'm being real. All right, now it's 3rd down, and what you're going to get here is you're going to get these 2 routes going vertical, and he is just looking for Ross on this out route. There's really nothing else that Drew is looking for here. And, I get it. It's something that you want. I don't like – I want Ross. He could easily win this with the leverage that he has here. He needs to run and just straight up attack this guy and then just boom, break it out. He does that little jump hop, but he's so far away, it doesn't threaten him at all, and it gives this DB time to actually turn and drive on it. But I think you can do so many other things and clear out this side without having this. I mean, the spacing on the offense is just really not good. So Drew sees right away it's covered. He doesn't like it. He has to take off, trying to do something with his legs, and obviously suffers the injury, praying for Drew Aller there and for his recovery. So Grunt comes in. It is 4th down, game on the line, and he is going to get this motion into the flats, and that's what he's looking at. As soon as this is snapped, he looks over there, Could he fire it there? Yeah, but this guy's breaking hard. It's probably getting tackled. So he looks off of it, comes back. You see him cock his arm back. He's looking at this. He says, nope, can't throw that there. And then instantly it triggers in his brain. He doesn't even need to look over here, but this is all clamped up. He goes, all right, I got to take off. I got to go try to do something with my legs. And he gets clobbered. Northwestern gets the football and gets off the field here. Let's watch his eyes from the end zone view right here. You see how his eyes snap out? That's him looking at Pena out here. Doesn't like it, comes back, sees that this defensive lineman went ahead and he dropped back into coverage, and he's got to take off and do something with it. Boom, gets hit up, and it's Northwestern football. All right, it is 3 minutes left. PSU's down 1. You need a stop here. It's third down, and what you're going to get is you're going to get Duo up the middle, but he's going to bounce this thing outside when he sees it's not there. So let's let it run. Gilliam does a great job here. He's coming free. Got to come make this tackle. Give your offense an opportunity. Misses it there. And then, Lane has to have this contained. I will say he is getting held, and so is Fisher here. They're both getting held. If you see that, not a full-on excuse, but refs have been kind of rough recently, and they're able to break this thing outside. AC has to come make the tackle over the top. First down, Northwestern. And all they need is one more first down at this point. What they're going to run here is they're going to run a little pin and pull scheme where they're blocking down, pulling around right here, and then you're plugging in the tight end for Wheatley. Just can't happen right here. You can't have Gilliam just getting moved like this, just completely washed out of the hole. And now you let your tight end get up. It's never been easier than this. Once again, Northwestern deserves a ton of credit for creating lanes that Mack trucks could drive through. This defense has a lot of work to do with the D-line and the linebackers.